like
Differentiator. I have.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
Okay. Let me just be far away from Taven as I fucking possibly can.
What the fuck? I'm not contagious.
I'm so glad to be here, guys. It's great.
I'm so glad we're here. Having such a great time.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, I just need to fix one thing with my camera. Okay, I am ready whenever.
Mm-hmm. Cards up in 3, 2, 1. So this is Pythia's space, or at least one of them.
Think so.
Take it you've been here before, since you were the one who led us here.
Yes. Had a conversation with Fang and Pythia last time.
Find anything out?
A few things.
Was she around here somewhere?
Originally, we met her at the bench, but wonder.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she could honestly just be anywhere, so.
Guess we start walking. Oh, never mind. Again.
Pythia?
Taven.
Been a minute.
I suppose it has.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No worries. Back with a few more questions, if you don't mind answering a few.
If I didn't, I would not be here.
Fair. Okay.
Honestly, I have a couple of things to talk about, and I guess the question is, what do we want to start with?
Unsure.
Actually, why don't we focus on something that has some priority? Again. I guess we were talking about it with Iris and the others the other day. I mean, actually, you probably could explain it better. The thing that you were looking for.
I assume you're referring to the artifact, right? I think that potentially looking into that artifact might help us pinpoint the mistake from my past. I'm struggling to interact with things now, so just trying to look at the options.
I think the main problem is that the place where the artifact was supposed to be is, well, it's gone.
This is necessarily gone.
It's just not in the place it was supposed to be.
No.
It was taken. It was taken, was it not?
Out of character, I apologize. I was expecting to go to to get more answers from Vita Nova before bringing this up. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
You're good.
Everyone is looking at me to say something, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying right now.
Well, I mean, if any, probably just what we talked about with Iris.
Or possibly... Does the artifact have a name again?
Out of character, Juna, did we give it a name?
This is all you.
Gotcha. It does, however, it's not something that is really... it would need to be translated to common. It does have a name. But as far as the information I saw on the page, I don't understand it yet.
Right. Do you have the page with you at all? That might be able to help us.
Right.
I mean, if you'd like to, I just want to see it real quick. Then maybe we can show it to Pythia. Odd, yeah.
I think the thought process is potentially you might be able to help us figure out when it was taken, where it could possibly be potentially.
I'm not gonna get up. Yeah.
Out of character, is this the name? What is this? What am I looking
Didn't
at?
we grab this piece of paper when we went to Vita Nova a few months ago?
Yeah,
It's like a diagram, yeah? At least that was
I
my
can't
I was just
remember.
asking, is this did you type it out on a notepad? Is this the paper itself?
I think it's the
what am I
paper
holding?
itself that was ripped out of one of the books from Vita Nova, I believe.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Yes.
I think he got stuck. Fuck. Well. And you're wanting me to find this?
If possible. If
Currently,
maybe...
it is considered lost.
Lost.
Yes. An ancient artifact. Lost. If you wish to find it, perhaps go to where lost things can be found. Especially relics of the past.
Where lost things can be found.
Artifacts, relics, ancient machinery and tools. There,
And
you can find it.
And what exactly is this place? Yeah.
An island in the sky. It is called Etheria. There it will be found. Though by who still remains to be seen. But you're not the only ones looking.
Seriously. Well, that's great. Treasure hunt.
But I'm glad it hasn't been found yet. Think you were worrying about that, right, Gin?
And, not by the... you know, architects.
yeah. Though I imagine they might be some of the people looking for it.
Potentially.
Likelihood. Etheria. How do we get there?
Very soon, there is going to be many events occurring there. Different strings attaching, and fate changing. You will find a way. Perhaps talk with people. Listen. You will find the hints you seek.
Keep that in mind.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I guess I have
Of
another
course.
thing regarding the situation. Given the fact that, yeah, Gin mentioned he's been having trouble interacting with things, what exactly is our time frame to get this done?
Things are still changing. As the ripples spread further and further. As we come upon the events that has led to that mistake. That is your limit.
Kind of vague, but fair enough.
I think vague is better than knowing a lot.
True.
Means that things still might happen.
Is it safe to conclude that his mistake is in his past, our future?
It is.
Well, that helps narrow things down a little bit, at least. Maybe whatever's mentioned wasn't exactly far off.
We just have to hope whenever that mistake did happen, it wasn't too far in the middle.
Yeah.
Harder to find that way.
Alright. Well, we know where we need to look next. Just gotta figure out how to get there. I guess, is there anything else regarding that we wanted to bring up?
No, not specifically.
That's what I mostly wanted to figure out.
I guess, is there a way that we could help Gin so he isn't standing out in the snow, not being able to, I don't know, turn a door handle or...
I think it's a bit more than just that.
It just...
Not being able to interact with things also severely limits what he can do to help us.
Right.
That is not for me to decide. That is a question for yourselves. What can you do?
Yes, that's fair.
Got it. Well, I guess that doesn't mean it's impossible. We'll figure something out.
We've got you.
That was, my main questions, I guess, for now. Apologies, I was expecting to have more information from Vita Nova.
I guess my next question is there anything that you can tell us pertaining to the origins of the snow globe at all? Quite curious.
This is my creation.
What about the people there? Not the ones that show up accidentally. I mean the people that we see.
They needed a home.
Do they exist?
Yes.
Interesting. Why is it that no one else can see them except us? Well, I know it's because of a blessing, but why is anyone else unable to see them, if they do exist?
I think it's a matter of when they existed.
It is time. A defense mechanism of the snow globe. They only exist there within a certain time. Most are not there during it. They live within a second.
So when people accidentally do show up there, it's at a point in time where those people aren't around.
Not exactly. Time is not linear. The world around them changes. Each one of them are at different points in time. Yet, they can interact with those in another existence of time. But how they perceive the world is different. One may see a box, while another will see a barrel. Different things held inside, yet they stand across from each other.
Interesting. I guess that also includes the strange things in the barrels and boxes as well.
At one point, they were there. Such as my sand.
Right. Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Why it was.
I would ask you
boxes.
to not repeat your actions in the future.
Right, I'm sorry.
Man, I love introverts.
I'm thinking. Honestly, I was expecting Erina to have more questions.
Out of character, I'm trying to remember. My brain is blinking tonight.
Don't worry, I'll keep
Y'all
going. If you
have
want to.
so many fucking questions you need to ask, and no one remembers them. Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to remember what I asked earlier this week about what, like, with Fang in comparison to now, so I don't overlap what I ask.
Good luck.
Actually, out of blatant curiosity, so Chimera has some of your sand. Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Fuck.
How so?
Within his grasp, he now holds time. Time can be an anchor. They could only interact with your world when there is large ripples.
But that'll
And
allow
now-
to. Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Why were they there?
They said they were invited.
Did you invite them?
No.
I don't know if
I
this
thought
is
it was
out of
really
character
confusing.
about what I say, so I might have to retcon what I now say. But, I think they were invited by us.
Us at a different point in time, maybe?
Maybe.
That is the conclusion that I came to.
Why?
Why indeed?
They also look significantly more different. The first and the second time. Apparently they can just change their appearance on a whim. Tried mimicking somebody that was in there.
They mimicked me.
But they had...
Well,
yeah.
Suits being named Chimera.
But they also... They look different in terms, I guess, just... They look more saturated. More there, if that makes any sense.
Perhaps since time isn't linear there?
I think it's, at least the conclusion I came to is that they're definitely far ahead of us.
By the way that they were talking, yeah. They also knew Eldritch, too. It's concerning. The Jester.
That was also really weird. The thing with the cards.
Yeah.
And that figure that looked like kind of like the Jester, but different. I don't know that one.
Me neither.
Does that ring any bells, Pythia? Jester looking, but with more slitted eyes, top hat.
They're the one that came before the Jester.
Before.
Said that was fuck, okay.
What are they? Are they an eldritch thing like the Jester?
You could say they were the original.
Interesting.
Both are not of this world.
Is it not around
Much like
anymore?
you.
No, thanks. Yeah, I know, but... Is it just... Do they not exist anymore?
No. They're here.
Interesting.
Question.
There was a point in
I have a
time
question
where I
out
did-
of character.
Yes.
Because with Shoma's memories, would I have been able to see the
Conversation with
with
the king?
No, not that. No, I'm talking about Grimm's stuff when Shoma looked at the ball that Grimm had. I'm trying to remember that.
Yes, you can.
Got it. So I do know what it looks like. Fuck. It was familiar to me. Oh shit. Okay.
That's where Grimm got the ball from, out of character?
I don't know. It was just, we were in Ilia and Shoma looked at the ball last year and he saw the ringmaster and that's all I
thought
know.
That was a Jester thing.
No.
That was not Jester.
No, that was not Jester.
Lovely. I'm glad we're
I
finding
know
this out
I'm
like
decorated
two...
at Ringmaster.
Oh, fuck.
The ringmaster.
Don't scare me.
He was in existence long before
Yeah.
Danganronpa.
Yeah. It's trauma
He's older than
association
this
time.
fucking RP, so.
Oh, good lord. Actually, I think I've seen it before.
Oh. When?
You know how I got a lot of Shoma's memories?
Yeah.
So, you know that bowl that also Grim had?
I remember seeing them vaguely have it in Ilya that one time we were all there.
I think Shoma Soul, whatever that is, through the bowl.
That's lovely to know.
Yeah, great. God damn it, Shoma. Okay. That is a bit worrying. Strangely so.
I would not call it worrying. They have no reason to currently act.
Good. I think one jester is enough for right now.
You think?
I assure you, they are not like the Jester.
You've met them, I assume?
You could say.
Of course you have. I don't mean that in a bad way, just makes sense. So it doesn't seem like it's a prevalent problem at all. Guess it was just interesting
Which is
that...
so good.
Guess it was just interesting that Chimera of all people materialized them. That was also another weird thing. They were able to make things with the snow, and they came to life. First it was a rabbit, and then it was some weird creature that resembled a horse. And then of course it was this ringmaster thing. I wasn't under the impression that they could just make things come to life. I do actually have a question that's been on my mind since then, though. How long has this been happening? To clarify, I mean the whole shit with the ripples.
Since the beginning.
And I'm assuming you were the one that was handling them, for the most part.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if there were anybody like us before.
No.
Right.
So then, here's my other question. Why did you decide to pick us? Did it just become too much to handle, or something else?
I always look for the best outcome. That is the basis of my actions. And so when the time is right, I acted.
You passed your blessing on to us.
To come to a decision, I look at every integer.
I guess that does answer my question in a way.
I guess that raises another from mine. Might get a cryptic answer, but is there more that we're not doing with the blessing? Are we using it to our fullest capacity?
You are not.
Really?
Would it require... Oh my god, my tracking. Would it require, I guess, training in the future? Something that we can all work towards, getting a better feel for it?
Do what you must.
Right. You alright, Ken?
Yeah, I'm fine.
In his defense, he wasn't there for when a majority of all this was happening.
That's fair.
Yeah, apologies. I don't really have much to add on the topic.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to ask?
I guess other than the blatant obvious, why do you fear Chimera? What is your history with Chimera? Shit, sorry. I feel like that's too personal. I'm just curious. Probably not gonna get an answer. Right. Okay. Sorry if that was, again, too personal. I want to know more. I know Chimera is nothing, but it just seems hard-pressed that we need to get rid of nothing.
There is something else, actually. Something that was mentioned after you had walked away the second, actually both times, Erina. When you had stepped away, there was more that was discussed between me and them.
Oh yeah, when you were getting friendly with them?
I was trying to learn more what I could.
Mm.
I highly doubt I got more friendly with them. They, sent me skidding across the ice.
Mm.
But, I was doing a bit more thinking about it. Obviously, we know that this version of them, in the snow globe at least, was way beyond our own time. At least in that point, but... mentioned something about how it will end our story, or close the book, which, you know, that's obviously what it's been trying to do. I don't know how far ahead it is, but I don't think that's happened yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think it hasn't happened yet. Odd. But I feel
I
like,
don't.
in some ways, the way that it looked at us, that we had changed in a way, you know? It's so
I'm
fucking
not so
odd.
sure about that. When it looked at me the first time I showed up, it said I looked different, which I did. But then it also could be referring to me way before. It's hard to say.
It's weird. Well, I mean, I guess time wasn't linear in the snow globe, but time.
It's not linear at all.
Oh. But if we're, again,
But-
assuming it's from the future.
But I don't think you get my point.
Hmm.
We don't know how far ahead he was. But if I'm assuming, which I am, it's hard to say, if he is from a far bit ahead, how long have we been doing this? Or how long are we going to keep doing this? Because it did say we keep clashing.
Yeah. Again, that. I'm unsure how we can get rid of something that is considered nothing. You know?
There is also another thing they said that I didn't understand, and I really don't have a point of reference for. Every time we clash, they gain time.
They
The hell does that mean?
gain time?
I could be... I don't know if that's what they said verbatim. I'm kinda just trying to recall, but...
Hmm.
That mean anything at all, Pythia?
Part of our blessing?
It does.
Could you elaborate?
It means they now have a past.
That wasn't the case before, yeah.
Correct. Time is inside of existence. For it to have a past means that it now has a piece of existence.
Fuck, yeah.
It's...
That is not a bad thing.
What do you mean?
There are rules. Rules that have to be followed. The rules are absolute inside. Even those that can change reality, change the fundamentals. The rules stay the same.
So because...
With time, there is a past. But there is also a present and the future. I don't
guess-
believe I'll be able to explain this in a way that you will understand right now.
Right now. I guess, what does that mean for solving the ripples? I guess, is that mean potentially there is an end. There is a way to stop the ripples from forming.
There is.
Well, that's admittedly a little relieving.
At what cost? Fuck. Must indeed.
Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, if we did miss anything, I might need to, talk to the others. We'll let you know if something else comes up. Or, I guess you might already know.
Very well.
Okay.
I don't know if... They seemed rather... I don't know what the right word for it is. I don't know. They just...
Oh,
Yeah. Maybe the topic of conversation wasn't exactly pleasant.
I didn't exactly ask the best questions for her.
I mean, you did ask quite a personal one, which... I mean... But I don't think that was it. They kind of started acting like that way when we started bringing up Chimera in the snow globe. Specifically Chimera.
I wonder what they are to Pythia. You know? I'm just...
Well, if Pythia has been dealing with the ripples for a while, I imagine they have probably clashed, so to speak, like we have.
Right. So... But yeah, you are right.
And there's still 2 more weeks of the month, which means that there's still more chances to figure out stuff from within the snow globe.
Maybe we need to dig deeper in the snow globe. Well, I mean, and it's also a good chance to ask about Etheria as well. So we can help
True.
Gin.
Yeah, and we'll remember, so...
Exactly. Job is never fucking done.
Honestly, you should probably come by the snow globe at some point again. It might actually You know, I might actually help with your situation right now. Maybe. It's a theory.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do to help you currently? Anything you want us to do?
I don't know if there's anything else that can be done right now.
Right.
Well, if you need us to help you with anything, let us know. Mm-hmm.
Would you, like us to stay with you for a bit? Help you possibly, I don't know, with tasks just in case you disappear again? Or, like, hands disappear, or feet disappear?
Sure. That would be helpful.
Right. Not great with technology, but try my best.
Again, the main thing I think I would need others to help with is Becky's situation.
Right. Definitely help out whenever we can.
Where's he going?
Not sure.
Um,
You just fucking leave us.
I don't know. Um, where did he? Did
I'm not
he?
sure. Maybe. Fucking asshole. I wouldn't go too far into the water again.
Right. Sorry.
No, you're good. Maybe I can just cut us a portal right here, then. It's that asshole left. Unless you want to take a walk for a bit?
Are we sure he left? Is my main thing.
I mean, I don't sense him already.
Right. And perhaps we can just go then.
Okay.
You want to have them just make a portal out?
Yeah, just gonna cut a portal.
E.
Okay. Let's see. Just gonna mute my stream. Right back stream.
And light coming from single grain sand. And from that grain of sand, it grows bigger until it explodes outwards. New colors and vibrancies that you've only ever seen on Iris. Colors usually you can't see. Sensation, unlike any you've felt before. Taste and sound and noise, color, vibrancy, life, and light all wrapped into one. And you can feel as things shift. Pieces around you, remnants from this pulled together. And you're forced out of it.
Like, am I just shot?
Nope, you're forced out of the vision. You're not shot out of the lake. You're just forced out of the vision. You are in agony first and foremost, since it feels like you just got unmade and then remade. And this goes with your mind as well. Your mind was shattered and put back together, so good luck. You're not going to function for a while.
Great.
Oh, and you're drowning.
I'm just gonna.
Good luck swimming or flying.
Yeah, he's just.
You two can see him drowning.
We're not here in character, so.
That sucks.
Yep. We're not here.
That's
Do
so
I
fun.
help you? You're going to feel something grab the back of your head and just toss you out of the lake. Good luck.
Got it. Let me just fly out. Let me turn off go.
pleasant, is it? They're gonna pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
You may be Fae now. Ageless. But even they cannot handle that. They're going to dull the mind. Dull what you experience. Slowly have the itches begin to fade off. Realigned your mind so you can try to comprehend. Make sure that if you try to recall, you don't break. So much of it's going to fade, especially the shattering. I do recommend being careful.
How the fuck was I supposed to know that would happen?
To be fair, you know much around me is dangerous. The sand is time, and you were surrounded by it. Specifically, my time.
That thing down there. What is it?
A record. I've lived for a very, very long time. I've seen much. I've experienced much.
I'm gonna turn on locomotion real quick.
Yeah, you should do that.
There it is.
I've experienced more than most could handle. Than gods could handle. And I am constantly seeing more. And so, to be able to retain my sanity, I've created records of what I've seen, of what I know, of what I've experienced. Some of those records are books that I've written, much like the ones within my domain. But others could never be described in mere words. So I've taken that part of my time to create a record. One that is dangerous. One not meant for the eyes of others. And that is one of them. And you have experienced something I would not wish on anyone else.
You were there for that.
Yes.
How the hell are you still here then?
I experienced it over and over again. I still am. It hasn't stopped. At this point, it is my constant state of the world rejoining. I am alive because I need to be. Someone needs to remember. Come. I shall hand you off to Iris.
She's not gonna be happy.
I will not explain what happened. And likely in time, you won't be able to either. Those are not memories I wish to burden you with. No one should ever experience it. That's you.
Shit.
Fuck around, find out. Erina over here. Oh, why couldn't it be me? It should have been me.
Should have been me and not him.
Do you know what you just saw?
What started that?
I am assuming I saw different worlds and maybe
even started that?
realities.
He saw it glowing in the lake.
And, you know, Faye Brain being like, ooh.
Ooh, shady.
Got it.
He saw it glowing in the lake, so he immediately launched his ass into the fucking sky and
So
then took a
fun.
plunge.
So fun.
I'm assuming I saw different worlds and realities and them ending.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Don't worry, much like Erina, that shit's gonna fade over time.